Tomlin and the Steelers, like we said earlier, Steelers get the first ever dub in Dublin. And the headline here is the Steelers are all of a sudden the clear favorite to win the AFC North. And I don't think it's even a debate with how things are looking right now. I mean, the defense had the best game of the season this year, and albeit it was against Carson Wentz, and that helped make it a reality. But they finished that game with 7 sacks, 2 picks, 2 forced fumbles, and now in the last 2 games, listen to this, last 2 games, that Steelers defense, they are back on track, man. 11 sacks, 49 pressures, 7 takeaways. This is that revered Steelers defense. And once again, just like the offense has kind of like an identity, and they're leaning into what Arthur Smith is trying to do, right? So you see them using a lot of 6 offensive lineman sets, and then they add Darnell Washington at the edge of the line to have essentially 7 offensive linemen. Then they're running this outside zone, and they're dominating with it. They're leaning into their 2 tight end systems, that the 2 tight end system that freaking Arthur Smith wants to run. They're, I think, the first or second most targets have gone to a tight end in that offense in the NFL. They're leaning into it. It's working. Rodgers has rhythm. He's playing really good ball. He's got this team at 3-1. And listen to this. And if I told you this at the start of the season, you'd probably be like, that seems a little high. But right now, the Steelers' offense in EPA per play, expected points added per play, is 11th. Their success rate on offense is 9th. They're 12th in rushing EPA. Their rushing success rate right now is 4th in the NFL. Like, they're doing a lot of good things, and they're leaning in and finding an identity on offense that's been missing. While that defense is thriving, there's been no identity on offense. And it feels like with Rodgers, it's working. DK's come in, and yes, he's got some drops, but it's working. And you tell me, I mean, is there a better team in the North?
Not at all. I mean, you got to think about it. I'm going to tell you right now, once that defense start clicking a little bit more, it's going to be even scarier, because we all know Aaron Rodgers still needs a few games to kind of get himself together. But right now, who's more efficient than him? I mean, I'm looking at him play, and it's like he's not taking a lot of chances like in his younger years. But when it comes to efficiency, just making the right throws, not doing too much, not doing nothing less than he's supposed to be doing. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, and I mean, he's still got some arm in him. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's still top 5 arm in the NFL. That team is gonna be scary. Now, I do still think they need one more playmaker on offense, because yes, DK Metcalf can be that guy. I mean, he can either take 1 or 2 80, but then he does go missing every now and then, because, like you say, he just hands is not. And it's like how he position his hands is all weird too. I'm like, these big guys don't know how to position their hands when they're catching the football. But I mean, that team is only going to get scary, because if the defense can play at that level against anybody,
can win a lot of games.
Because Aaron Rodgers is not going to make mistakes to lose you. This is who he is. He's been this way his whole career. He's going to do what's needed, and he's not going to make a lot of mistakes. I think he learned that from Brett Favre too. I think him sitting behind Brett, just watching Brett lose a lot of games, just being a fucking asshole sometimes, it did a lot for his career. But, I mean, listen, I can't say this out loud because my guy Butter will kill me, because, I mean, he hates the Steelers more than me, because he's a long-time Baltimore Ravens fan. It's not a rival in my eye, because, you know, Mike Tomlin's from Virginia, so he was a William and Mary guy. He's from Newport News, so he's a Virginia guy, so I'm always rooting for him to do well, and he's finally starting to – he's going to be – but now I do say this. They don't get past the first round. Guess who else is going to be on the fucking chopping block? Him.
Yeah.
Enough of this. He hasn't had a losing season in quadruple 30 years. If you don't get out of the first round this year with a Hall of Fame quarterback and a Hall of Fame legendary defense, guess what? Your ass is going to be on the chopping block too. So.
Yeah, it's looked good. Rodgers tied 3rd in the NFL with 8 touchdowns right now, 68.5 completion percentage, 102.6 passer rating. I mean, and the offense, like I said, it's just clicking right. Kenneth Gainwell just busted up that Vikings defense. That's a good Vikings defense. Let's be clear. It's a good Vikings defense. They just busted them up, tossed them around. Yes, they got the ball back a few times thanks to Carson Wentz, and that helps. But that's a
They need Jalen Warren back too, though. So they need Warren
that was
back
without
in the
Warren.
back.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
And
they're going to need him back in the long run, though.
for me, chalk this up to another dark horse team to go get DJ Moore. I can picture it. I can see him in the colors. I can see it working. I know they got Kelvin Austin, but DJ Moore is definitely being criminally underused in Chicago right now. So that's a whole nother weird situation. But I mean, Chicago's winning without DJ Moore. Like, I feel like there's so much more they could be doing if they just gave the guy that they traded a lot they robbed the Panthers, but they're not using DJ Moore. I feel like something's happening there. Something's going on there.
That's pretty smart.
I could see the Steelers being a dark horse team. If they're in that playoff point, which it seems like they're going to be, I think I agree they could use another weapon. I just don't think Kelvin Austin and Roman Wilson and Jonnu Smith and Pat Freiermuth, as nice as it's working, again, can that work against a top 3 defense in the NFL in the biggest game? Right? You better hope your defense shows the fuck up. Anyways, let's stay on the topic of coaches, I guess, right now. I mean, we'll start with this one.